Hello, I'm Wolfman Jeff, and today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Interstellar. Um, First, I'm just going to say that I really like the movie. It's a movie that I would recommend to most people. I mean, I would recommend it to everyone, but if you don't like sci-fi, if you don't like what most of the movie kind of advertises, I guess you might not like it. But for most people would would probably very much enjoy most of the things in this movie. Uh, I'm a big fan of Christopher Nolan. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. I like The Prestige. I really liked Inception. And this movie is another incredible entry into his filmology. Uh, One thing I found interesting about this movie is it's very easy for sci-fi movies in space, like Gravity, to be kind of dark and impersonal. And personally, it kind of takes me out of the movie. I'm not a huge Matthew McConaughey fan, but I actually thought it was a genius casting move putting him into this movie because he actually brings a lot to the film. He has a certain down to earth quality that movies like this that are set in space that could be kind of emotionless really kind of need. And it was a genius bit of casting, and it worked out really well. On a personal level, the film to me it really kind of it got to me. I'll admit when I watched it, I cried. Um, I'm not really going to talk about my personal life too much on here, but my dad passed away, and I thought this was a very um, emotional movie for me. I'm not afraid to admit that I cried during it. Uh, it very much was a character piece that focused on the relationships parents have with their children and children have with their parents. And for me, at least, it really struck a chord with me. And I think that if you've had a situation where you've had a somebody, if you, sorry, if you had someone close to you who's passed away, uh, it's really gonna have more an effect on you because you can relate a little more to the film's message. And I thought it was a film that had a lot of heart, and it was very easy for it to focus on the space and the visual effects, and it had incredible visual effects, but it still remained very true to its humanity, I guess is the best way to say it. And Christopher Nolan's sometimes criticized for being kind of uh, remote and being a little cold himself. So I think this was a very good film that kind of flipped the script on that a little bit, and it very much focused on the human aspects of space exploration and what it costs and what it means. And it was just, aside from the personal aspects of the movie, it was actually it was a damn good movie. It was thrilling. It was emotional. It was spectacular at times, and it was different. It was original, and there's not a lot of that in filmmaking now. and I embrace every time a film like this comes out, and it just changes the field a little bit, the filmmaking field. It doesn't do what everyone else is doing. It's not Transformers 27. It's an original piece, its own thing, and Christopher Nolan could have made a fortune doing Batman movies again and again, and I would have been the first person on line. I love his Batman movies, and I love comic book movies, but I have to give him credit and give him a lot of respect for wanting to do other things. Um, I don't know if I could have made that decision if they threw the money at me, but I'm sure he made a lot on doing this, so I don't think it's hurting him either. But if you got a chance, I would personally highly recommend checking it out, unless you just hate sci-fi or fantasy, or if you don't like that, then yeah, go ahead and skip it. I mean, use common sense, but if you're open to it, if you don't mind watching a movie like that, it's a movie you definitely should check out in my book. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your support. I'm trying to get a little more comfortable. Hopefully you can tell. But thank you very much for watching. Take care.